And we're back. Today is going to be the big day where we tackle the freaking library. For those of you that don't know, it is copy, paste, death, and back again. I still remember starting up this level back in the day and not really thinking about it until I was about halfway through this horrible thing. Easily the worst part of Halo. I mean, we're going to be surrounded, we're going to have very little support, and we're going to have a very annoying guide in the form of that sparkly blue sphere named 343 Guilty Spark. Screw that guy. Right off the bat, surrounded. Make such gains and then such losses in advancing. It's terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Oh, hello.
Screw you. Ah. That's the goal, way up there. As you can see, there's like 5 or 6 stories to this stupid place. And it's just all fighting these zombie creatures the entire freaking time. It's like the game designers just took a break one day and said, "Ah, let's just spam enemies in there. That'll make it interesting." Door.
The security doors have sealed automatically. I will go access the override to open them.
heard that correctly. This door is the first of 10. Copy, paste, death.
Hosling, you brought such ineffective weapons to combat the flood, despite the containment protocols.
Well, when people are dedicated to making a mistake.
The flood must not escape the installation. They consume all. You can see how the body is transformed. It is insidious and elegant. As long as any hosts remain, the flood is virulent.
This is the other frustrating part about this particular level, is that there's no place to retreat to. I mean, you're always being hounded by enemies behind you that spawn, and then ahead of you are enemies that are spawning out of new areas, and it's just excessively difficult to get to a rest spot to get your shields back. And as you can see, my health is already gone. Except for that health pack there. Thank you. Someone thought about giving a break somewhere.
We must continue this way. This installation's research facilities are most impressive. Perhaps you will have time to see them later.
Yeah. Some bitch.
These sentinels will supplement your combat systems, but I suggest you replace with least a plasma conduit breach in section 5524 has disrupted all flows of gravitic maintenance.
Thank you. It does get worse. Yeah. Oh gods. Wasn't lying. It was not lying. Plasma.
Flood activity has caused a failure in a drone control subsystem. I must reset the backup unit. Please continue on. I will rejoin you when I've completed my task.
Oh joy. Oh, come on.
Ah, pity. Flood activity has caused a failure in a drone control subsystem. I must reset the backup unit. Please continue on. I will rejoin my task.
Well, at the very least, this is an appropriate level for Halloween. I'll take your shotgun.
Oh, hello. The Sentinels can use their weapons to manage the flood only for a short time. Speed is of the essence.
Gods, why? It doesn't even make sense. That would have been fun. Screw you guys.
That's a good idea. Oh, hello. Please wait here.
Because we want to drag out this level some more. That's why. Please wait here. we go. Sometimes these flood corpses like to get back up. I'm sure you've observed that a couple of times already. Really? Oh, crap. Ah. Okay, so one of the flood has a rocket launcher again. That's just dandy.
Your environment should serve you well when the flood begins to alter the atmosphere. You are a good planet.
Okay. So I have a rocket launcher guy to mind and a bunch of exploding carriers.
Your environment should serve you well when the flood begins to
Ah, the curse of the video gamer. Hear the same dialogue again and again. Just want to get through. Medkits? Yes, no? No.
surely the only way to end the flood threat.
I don't like being halfway dead. Give me a med kit. You're not welcome. No, I don't want to ride the elevator. Should be one more elevator after this.
I would conjecture that the other species currently on the installation is responsible for releasing the flood. They seem most persistent in their attempts to access restricted areas.
I'm just kind of setting off in a direction that feels good. That's the problem with the library, or at least one of the many problems, is that because it's so copy-paste, everything looks the same, and it's very easy to get lost. Get my health back just to lose it again. Big beacon of light to tell me where to go.
The installation was specifically built to study and contain the flood. Their survival as a race was dependent upon it. I am grateful to see that some of them survived to reproduce.
Later iterations of this shotgun will be much shorter ranged with a lot less ammunition. So, use the utility of this thing while it lasts. I will deactivate the security lock. Wait here. Stay bunched up right over there. Oh gods. Well, at least we're almost at the elevator. Fourth floor, tools, guns, keys to super weapons. Moving right along. If you see a tunnel, use a tunnel. Jesus. Ow. Oh gods. Leave me alone. I love how he has to stroke his own ego. One good thing about the Flood, since they use their own firearms, you don't really have to worry about ammo too much.
The Flood are already hard at work repairing your vessel. It's best to be lost.
Nay. Go. Ah!
The Flood are already hard at work repairing your vessel. Its parasitic nature belongs to
Hey, look, guys. It's another door. security doors seem to be absolutely useless.
The energy barrier surrounding the index will deactivate when we reach the ground floor. You may now retrieve the index.
I like how the entire time 343 does not tell you what the hell this index is or what exactly it's used for. Just go get it. Well, here it is. Hey!
Protocol requires that I take possession of the index for transport. Your organic form renders you vulnerable to infection. The index must not fall into the hands of the Flood before we reach the control room and activate the installation. The Flood is spreading. We must hurry.
But now, we move on to find out the truth about what Halo is and what it's designed to do. We know that it's meant to contain the Flood somehow, but how does it do it? Let's wait for Cortana to tell us what's up.
Which means that any organism with sufficient mass and cognitive capability is a potential vector. Is something wrong?
No, nothing.
Splendid, shall we? I am a genius. Unfortunately, my usefulness to this particular endeavor has come to an end. Protocol does not allow units with my classification to perform a task as important as the reunification of the index with the core. That final step is reserved for you, Reclaimer. Odd. That wasn't supposed to happen.
Oh, really?
Cortana.
I've spent the last 12 hours cooped up in here watching you toady about, helping that thing get set to slit our throats.
Hold on now. He's a friend.
Oh, I didn't realize. He's your pal, is he? Your chum? Do you have any idea what that bastard almost made you do?
Yes. Activate Halo's defenses and destroy the Flood, which is why we brought the index to the control center.
You mean this?
A construct in the core? That is absolutely unacceptable.
Sod off!
What impertinence! I shall purge you at once!
You sure that's a good idea?
How dare you? Oh!
Do what? I have the index. You can just float and sputter.
Enough! The Flood is spreading. If we activate Halo's defenses, we can wipe them out.
You have no idea how this ring works, do you? Why the Forerunners built it? Halo doesn't kill Flood. It kills their food. Humans, Covenant, whatever. We're all equally edible. The only way to stop the Flood is to starve them to death. And that's exactly what Halo is designed to do. Wipe the galaxy clean of all sentient life. You don't believe me? Ask him.
Is it true?
More or less. Technically, this installation's pulse has a maximum effective radius of 25,000 light years. But once the others follow suit, this galaxy will be quite devoid of life. Or at least any life with sufficient biomass to sustain the Flood. But you already knew that. I mean, How couldn't you?
Left out that little detail, did he?
We have followed outbreak containment procedure to the letter. You were with me each step of the way as we managed this crisis.
Chief, I'm picking up movement.
Why would you hesitate to do what you've already done?
We need to go. Right now.
Last time you asked me, if it were my choice, would I do it? Having had considerable time to ponder your query, my answer has not changed. There is no choice. We must activate the ring.
Get us out of here.
If you are unwilling to help, I will simply find another. Still, I must have the index. Give your construct to me, or I will be forced to take her from you.
That's not going to happen.
So be it. Save his head. Dispose of the rest.
Look out!
Oh gods. No! Fail.
Look out! We can't let the Monitor activate Halo. We have to stop him. We have to destroy Halo. According to my analysis of the available data, I believe the best course of action is somewhat risky. An explosion of sufficient size will help destabilize
hold
the
on,
ring,
that's one of my
and
friends
will
giving
cut
me a
through
message.
a number of primary systems. We need to trigger a detonation on a large scale, however. Starship's fusion reactor is going critical. I'm going to search what's left of the Covenant battlement to see if I can locate the Pillar of Autumn's crash site. If the ship's fusion reactors are still relatively intact, we can use them to destroy Halo.
Alright, let's see what my friend wants. My friend is avidly playing Star Trek Online ever since it came to the Xbox One, and right now he's trying to play as a Romulan. And he finally unlocked a Romulan warbird. Jeez.
I haven't located the crash site yet, but we need to buy some time, in case the Monitor or his Sentinels find a way to activate Halo's final weapon without the Index. The machinery in these...
Wow, major fail.
Haven't located the crash site yet, but we need to buy some time, in case the Monitor or his Sentinels find a way to activate Halo's final weapon without the Index. The machinery in these canyons are Halo's primary firing mechanisms. They consist of 3 phase pulse generators that amplify Halo's signal and allow it to fire deep into space. The power levels are enormous. I can't even begin to calculate the pulse's range. So, if we damage or destroy these generators, the Monitor will need to repair them before Halo can be used. That
This
should
med
buy us
kit's
some
up here
time.
now. Oh, okay.
I'm marking the location of the nearest pulse generator with a nav point. We need to move in and neutralize the device.
My friend Arcane80 is being really insistent. My friend really wants me to join him on Star Trek Online so he can show off his new vessel. I'll get a little further on this first, and then I'll take a break for the day. The library does take a lot out of me, and this is also no small task, this particular level. It's a lot more fun, less repetitive. It's kind of a revisit of the previous level, but you know how it goes. Take us to the base of this. Base of this pyramid, and then we'll log off for today. Well, so much for that. Almost there.
Wait, we should commandeer one of those Banshees. We'll need it to reach the pulse generator in time.
I'm really sick of that gold elite. New jackals are no fun either.
Let's get moving. The nav point marks our target.
Does not want to give me a break. Okay, that's enough for right now. I'll post this to YouTube later.